So, coming up on Saturday night in New York, we've got a sexy little fight in the 140-pound division with Subriel Matías defending his WBC belt against England's Dalton Smith. This is a banger of a fight, but to be honest, it shouldn't be happening. Subriel Matías has failed a drug test for Ostarine. Do the WBC care? Do they hell? They have said, no worries, we believe you that it was contamination. I mean, they could have literally caught Subriel Matías injecting his eyeballs with anabolic steroids, and good old Maurizio Sulaiman would have went, it's all right, that was an accident, could have happened to anyone. It is beyond pointless drug testing anyone these days because everyone gets away with it. Anyway, enough about that. This is a great fight, and I'm buzzing for it. Subriel Matías currently has a record of 23-2 with 22 wins coming via knockout. Last time out, he defeated Alberto Puello via a majority decision. Very close fight. Most people felt as if Matías actually lost, but it could have went either way. I personally struggle to give Matías 7 rounds, but he did have his moments in there. It was actually the first time he's ever won on points, so I don't think anybody saw that coming. And he has been exposed a couple of times against Petros and Anyan. He did actually lose in 2020. He did avenge that loss in 2022, stopping him inside 9 rounds, so he got the win back there. But he did lose badly to Liam Paro, and that was in Puerto Rico as well. He was a huge favourite there, Matías, and I felt as if he got his head boxed off, really. He's very aggressive, very heavy-handed, seems to have a good chin, but he is there to be hit, quite slow feet, and I think Dalton Smith really does have the style to cause Matías nightmares. The Sheffield man has a perfect record of 18-0 with 13 wins coming via knockout. He's been British, Commonwealth and European champion, not put a foot wrong, technically very sound, can punch himself, great body puncher, as Jose Zepeda found out. So I think Dalton's got to look to slow down Matías, who will look to stick it on him. I mean, if it's a boxer match, Smith wins all day, but we know that Matías only needs to be perfect for 1 second and the fight's over. So I think Dalton will come with a really good game plan from his dad and trainer, Grant Smith. But can he execute it on the big stage? And I think he can. I mean, there's certain fighters that give you that vibe that they're going to go on and do things and step up when it matters. And this fight reminds me a lot of when Kell Brook defeated Sean Porter in 2014. He went over to America as a huge underdog. All the Americans laughed at Kell Brook, and he put on an absolute clinic. And I could see something similar like that happening. But there is also the issue that there's a lot of Puerto Ricans in New York. And this is also a fresh production show. It's not a matchroom show. So Dalton could be up against it on the cards. But we have seen fighters defeat Subriel Matías as the away fighter. I mean, Liam Paro literally went to Subriel's backyard and got a decision, a unanimous decision as well. So there's no reason why Dalton can't get the nod over in America. And also there's no reason why he can't stop Subriel, who does seem to have a good chin. He does seem to be tough. But we've seen it a million times before where massive punchers, when they get pushed back and when they get hurt, they really don't like it. We saw that with Deontay Wilder. We saw that with Sergey Kovalev. And really, Matías has never been in there with a big puncher. I'd say Dalton hits harder than Paro. Certainly hits harder than Alberto Puello. So I think there's a number of ways Dalton can win this. And I do think he will win a very close points decision. I think it'll be a split decision. I think he'll have to come through some kind of adversity, whether that's him getting dropped or at least buzzed. And you can 100% see Matías winning this fight via stoppage, obviously, as we've seen 22 times before. However, I think this is Dalton's time to shine, and I think he's going to do it. And I think he's going to do it well in a very competitive fight. But yeah, hopefully there's no controversy. Hopefully nothing bad happens to anyone in or out the ring, because he's already been involved in a tragedy, Subriel Matías, when he fought Maxim Dadashev, who sadly passed away just days after they fought. So God forbid if anything happened here after he's failed a drug test and he should have been banned. That could be the end of boxing. So fingers crossed everything goes well this weekend. May the best man win, and hopefully both fighters come out of it safe. And I think it'll be a really good fight. So let's see what happens. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below anyway, guys. I hope you've all enjoyed this video. Have a great week, and I will see you all on the next one.